Okay, so we're back. So I laid out the pages diagonally, so let me show you that again. So you're going to take this one, and on the left corner, this is the left corner, you're going to put the right corner from the other piece on, okay? And then you're just going to line up all your pages so that they're like that, okay? So I have 4 pages, so that's just what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to glue them on there. So I have my glue stick here. Okay, let me bring this into frame a little bit. So I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to take the left corner, and I am going to glue it. Okay, so I'm just going to take my glue stick, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to glue down that right corner. Okay, and I'm just going to smooth her out. Alrighty. And you kind of want it on there as straight as you can get it, so that it kind of goes with those folds. Like I said, it'll make your life easier. So this is a little bit, it's important to kind of be as precise as you can in this step. Okay, so we have that all secure, and you want to make sure that it's really secure. Okay, and so now I'm going to take this, see how these aren't connected? These are now, okay? So we're going to take that left corner, and we're going to load her up with glue, just like that. Okay, and then I am going to attach that right corner. So I'm going to make sure that I get it up there really good so it's in that corner, so that the very edge of that corner is in the corner. And then I'm going to glue her down and smooth it out. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to do that with this one. So first I am going to take that left edge and apply a lot of glue, just like that. And I love these books. I saw this girl selling them in a craft fair, and she actually made them, you know, with the kind of paper that you wanted, and it was really cool. So I'm taking that corner, and I'm just going to add it right in there. Okay, as straight as I can possibly get it. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So there, that's how it looks. I don't know if you can see, but I have all 4 pages glued together. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside so it can dry, and then we're going to make our cover. Okay, so for our cover I decided to use this kind of paper, which is an art page that I made, and I am going to grab my little guys here, my cardboard that I'm going to use for the cover. Okay, and I think the easiest way to do this is we're just going to divide this in half. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. Okay, and I want this pretty blue side to be the actual cover. Okay, so you kind of want it a little bit bigger than whatever the size your cardboard is. Okay, so I'm just going to maybe leave about 1 inch. Okay, all the way around. Okay, so there's that. And it's okay if it's not straight. Like I told you, I don't like crafts where you have to be very precise. So I'm just not that kind of crafter. Okay, so we'll do this one too. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to cut around, kind of giving yourself about 1 inch around, let's say. Or even 1.5 inches you can get away with. Okay, so I'm going to make this side the cover. Okay, so I'm going to turn this paper over. I put this on top. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my trusty glue stick again, and I'm going to apply glue onto the back side of my cereal box. So great when like you can use cereal boxes and stuff that you would normally throw away. I love that. Okay, so you're going to take this, you're going to put it down, just like so. You're going to smooth it out a little bit, and you can use a stronger glue if you need to. Now I'm going to take the corners and I'm going to apply glue to them, okay? Because what we're going to do is, because we want this as straight as possible, we're going to take this edge and we're going to fold it over, okay? Alrighty, and really make sure that you applied a lot of glue. So we're going to do that to all 4 sides, okay? Just like that. And this is kind of 2 sheets of paper, as you know from my art page book video, so you kind of have to make sure that it's secure. Then I'm going to take this edge and I'm going to fold it over like that. And what that creates is just a clean edge, which is really nice, okay? Alrighty. Like I said, you might have to really, this part might be better with wet glue, okay? Or if you have a really good glue stick, then you'll be fine. So we're going to take this, we're going to fold it over also. Okay, and we're going to do this one. Like so, and then we'll do this side too. Just like that, okay? And we're going to make sure that this is secure. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. So we'll just set that aside and I will do the other one. Okay, so I have both of my covers done. Now I need to take one of those covers, which will be the front, and I am going to put a piece of ribbon right there. And I'm going to secure it with hot glue. You kind of want it equal. So this is about 24 inches, so I'm going to try to do 12 and 12. And what this does is this ties up your book. So I'm just going to take my hot glue gun, and you don't necessarily need to use a hot glue gun. But I just for time's sake. So you're just going to put just a line of hot glue and just kind of press it down a little bit. And like I said, this is just to secure it so that you can tie up your book. Then I'm going to grab a scrap piece of paper that I have, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and see, because I want to cover up that ribbon and this cardboard. So I'm going to kind of measure it and kind of eyeball it and see how big it needs to be for both ones, for both covers. Sorry, I am not talking very well today. Alrighty, so we'll do that. It needs to go down a little bit more. But I've missed posting. Sorry I haven't been around. We were moving, so you know how that is. So you take that kind of, and you can just make it how you want. And like I said, if you wanted to, you can measure and be precise, but as you guys know, I'm not that kind of crafter. God bless those that are, though. Okay, so you're just going to measure it out just like that, and then I'm going to secure that on top of the hot glue. So I'm just going to apply some glue to this piece of paper, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to just set it on top, like so. Okay. And I think that I'm going to make this a 2-part video, because it's taking a little long here, longer than I thought. So that's how it's going to look, and then I'm going to do this other one, which I don't need to add ribbon to, because you just need one piece of ribbon. So. So I have my 2 covers here that I finished, and then I have our pages that we have. Let me move this out of the way. The pages that we have, okay, and the covers, okay. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'll work from one end, so you can see that first, is I'm just going to take my cover and I'm going to secure it to that piece of cardboard cover that I made, okay? So I'm just going to take that. So I find it easiest to just apply glue to that area, okay? So I'm just going to fold this over like so, and then just where that line is, where that square is where I'm going to put my glue, okay? Alright. We're almost there, guys. Okay, just like so. Alrighty, make sure you kind of put a lot, okay? And then I'm just going to take this, kind of make it diagonal a little bit, get it as centered as I possibly can, and I'm going to smooth it out, okay? And we're going to secure it. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the same thing with the back cover, okay? So I have all these 4 sheets. This is my 4th one, and I'm going to take that, and you can kind of fold it up so you can see. So, see, I'm folding it up the way that it should be. I'm just going to take that corner, and that is what I'm going to secure. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and we're going to secure it. I mean, this isn't like... kind of a little time consuming, but it's worth it. They're so beautiful, okay? And then I'm just going to lift this up, and I'm going to add it to my sheet, add it to my cover there, okay? Like so. Just like that, okay? And then I'm going to smooth it out. Okay. Very cool. So as you can see, this is the, I guess this would be the middle part, but it's really cool because you can add pictures on both sides and you can write little notes and everything, so it's really awesome. So I'm just going to make sure that this cover is really secure. So that's one cover, and then that's the front cover, okay? Alrighty, and I'm going to make sure that the pages are secure too. We'll just add a little bit of glue if we need to. Okay guys, so I'm back. Sorry, I had to add another page because I forgot that you have to have odd number of pages. So, you know, so you have to have 5 or 3. It can't be even. So I did it with 4, but I added another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of them. Okay. So in order to roll up the book, that's my cover. That's the one that we made. You're just going to fold it this way. So you take your 2 ends, your 2 corners, and you put them together, and you're going to put that one on top, and then you do the opposite way. So I hope I'm making sense, but you just basically fold, watch the fold. So here's one this way. We're going to bring these 2 ends together and push them down. And then for this one, we're going to bring these 2 ends inside and push them together. And then the last one, the 2 edges go up and together. So maybe that's the best way to spring it, is you go up, then they're facing down, and then they're facing up, up, and then they're facing down. So see how they're down, and then they're facing up, okay? But it looks like an accordion. So see, there's the book, and it's accordion. And then you can fold it up, and you can open it, and then you can fold it back up, okay? And it's really cool. You can add pictures and all sorts of really cool things. And then we have our ribbon, so we can tie it up. Alrighty, we can tie it into a bow to kind of keep it together. But I love these books, and I love when you make it with the homemade art pages that I showed you how to make. I just think it looks really pretty. So you can fold it, you can make a total prettier bow than me. And you can coordinate them. These would be great like for bridesmaids gifts or whatever. So this is how it looks, really cool. And like I said, it's two-sided, so you can do pictures on with the art journal side, which is beautiful. So see, you could add your photos this way. And it's all open. Right? And we can fold it back up. And once you get it, the fold part, it's good. There's a lady that has a really good blog post where she explains how to fold it. So I will definitely link you up to that video so you know. And then there's the white side. And you could add like more art pages here, or you can, I love to do photos, and you can write little things on them, underneath them. And it's just a really good gift, and it does take about 45 minutes to make, but it's totally worth it, and they're totally cute. So I encourage you just to make them and to enjoy them. And it'd be great like for an art journal even. You could draw little pictures and maybe paint on the paper if it was really good paper. But this is what it looks like. So super cute. You can do it that way, or you can do it the other way. Very good. And then you can tie it up. So front and back, and you can tie it up. And it's really forgiving. That's kind of why I made it a little bigger, because as you can see, there's a little corner, a page that I didn't quite measure right, so it sticks out a little bit, but it's okay because it's covered, because I made the cover a little bit bigger than the sheet. So that's what's good too. It doesn't require complete and total perfection. So hopefully you like this video, and I'm going to post a video every Friday, so I will send that out to you, and I will be more consistent on posting. Like I said, I was moving, so that's why I haven't been doing videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll put a link for how to make the arch pages, and I will see you next time. Have a nice